Well, well, well. Here is Claudette on her third or fourth day alive inside this lab. And while I was ruminating inside my new break base room, I kinda had a thought. What if the power went out? Because, I'm pretty sure Claudette would just be trapped in the dark if I don't have a flashlight. But that's just another fun thing to think about. For now, we are gonna be delving deeper into the underbelly of this place, for real this time. Because we really didn't get the chance to last time. Another thing that I forgot to do last time was actually show you the progression of my skills, as Claudette has killed 450 zombies, with her favorite weapon being a Mossberg 500, but more importantly, we have reached level 5 aiming quite literally in a single day. But for now, we're gonna be going silent with the good old-fashioned hackin' axe, in which we have a single level of combat skill for it, which I am looking at my stats overall, and I have to say, it's pretty balanced. Though I am gonna be doubling down on the axe just for the crit rate alone. Getting like a 1 or 2 slash with this thing is so damn satisfying, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Actually, I would trade it for a very nice katana. But yes, we're gonna be working deeper into the dungeons this time around, and instead of going back to where I was before, I think I'm gonna start inside this area here, super duper deep down. And the main reason for that is I found out that a lot of the ventilation systems actually lead to the other parts of the base, so I want to get as far up this way as possible so I can slowly move my way down that way. And you can even see the outline of the lab in here, so that's very nice as well. And I'm not sure if you could see it, but there is also a rough outline of how this area looks, and it looks pretty closed off, so what a good spot to start. I don't know how many zombies are going to be down here, but I'm going to figure that out as I move my way on deeper. For now, we have a couple of zombies to destroy. And by a couple, I mean a bunch. And the more I'm using it, the more I am realizing that picking the axe was a very good option. This thing hacks bozos right in half. All I did was a small shout, by the way, and the zombie count is just trickling in at an extremely fast rate. So much so that we are now exhausted from swinging around this axe. So you know what I think it's time for? I think it's time for escalation. Oh, I love level 5 aiming, and more importantly, I love how freaking rad Claudette is at doing that. I mean, look at how good of a shot she is, man. I love the Glock so much in this game, and it's so satisfying to use it in close quarters as well. But yeah, I'm gonna stop using my pistol, and I'm gonna go take a hint from my character getting exhausted that I probably need to rest up for a bit. So I think I'm gonna hit the rest of this horde with a good old stabbing special. I also really like short blade, and honestly, I think my pistol, if I can get a silencer for it, and my short blade are gonna be my best friends for this series. And it looks like it was a good thing that I decided to fall back for a second there. I really don't know where some of the zombies are pathing from, but this place is so, tightly packed that your guess is as good as mine. Okay, let's hit him with the barrier technique, and then I think I can finish off the rest with our knife. I sincerely hope that the devs will never change how powerful fences and barriers are, because they are very dangerous, but when you get the sweet spot for it, it is non-stop carnage. Speaking about carnage, we were able to bump up our kill count all the way to 515 already. For now, I'm gonna go rest up for a bit, and I will be right back into the labs afterwards. Thanks for the hand axe, bozo. Really, the only thing I'm surprised at is how little of the stains have gotten on my axe. This thing has been my best friend, but it does look like it's on its last legs. The condition isn't looking good, and I don't have any duct tape to repair it, so we'll see this one out all the way through, though. Also, that is a lot of zombies coming up behind me. Where the hell do they keep on coming from, man? Another problem with the axe that I will say is that, it exhausts me pretty easily. But it does look like we're gonna have a very fresh supply of axes, judging from that guy's back. What do we got in this guy? A nice roughneck axe. Not bad, I'll take that. Put that in my inventory, and we will continue on down after I take another sit down. But I do think that we are putting in a pretty good dent in their numbers, especially seeing how many, dead bodies are just in the hallway. But it's still not enough, so after crushing this nice little drink here, we're gonna continue working our way down, hopefully getting some leeway into the actual labs. Also, that was my axe skill going up to level 2, so we are getting even more powerful as time goes on. Ooh, get prepared for even more juicy one-shot zombies. It's happening. Today. Oh, there goes our first axe. It's a good thing I have another like 3 or 4 of these. We're gonna pull out the roughneck axe. The zombies are starting to path over towards my location. They are actually very smart when it comes to pathing. So much so, if you take a look at the minimap, you can see them move in single file line towards my location after I just got done shouting. So at least I know that the zombies will find themselves to my location, so I won't need to play, hide and seek while they come ready to rip me apart. Matter of fact, I think it's about time for me to hit them with the barrier technique once again. I swear, these zombies are never gonna learn from their actions. At least we got them in a pretty nice pile for the maggots to fester in. Aside from the maggots though, you already know the drill on how well this is gonna go. We have made it like a total of 5 feet within the new zone, and the zombies keep on putting up resistance, so I think it's about time for the power of editing to take over and CO.AG to immediately slash about half of the population in half with her axe. Alrighty. CO.AG is hungry and thirsty, but I think we did kill most of the zombies in this general area. Now I do see that there is some type of depot down at the end of this hall, but I've been shouting a whole bunch and I've not seen any more zombies, so I'm gonna count that as a win. Our current kill count is numbering up to 589, so I'm definitely thinking we're gonna be able to hit the 600 count at this point. We also have ourselves a couple of new weapons inside here, in which seems to be a small warehouse and extra armory. Oh, yippee-ki-yay. Out of everything, an extra armory sounds so nice right about now. You know what else sounds nice though? I could really go for some food. Food and water, actually, because I ran out of those things. CO.AG is not the best at caring for her own, person than dealing with other stimuli. CO.AG's not really the best at dealing with her own statuses, much more so, ending them completely for a zombie. But what do we have inside this small little armory? Oh, we got some good guns. We got some good stuff in here. Hold on. Get the hell out of here, you bozo. What do we got? A Colt Python, a nice 357, a stun gun inside there as well. Ooh, Christmas just came early. Also, I have to be very cautious about not eating it here. It's a good thing I am absolutely devious with this axe. I mean, it also makes sense once you look at that damage. I mean, to be fair, hitting a zombie square in the head with an axe should put it right down. But I can at least see what this general area has in store for us, other than just even more guns. I'm taking the stun gun, I'm taking the Colt Python, I'm taking the ammo, and lastly, I'm taking even more ammo. Another thing to note here, though, is that there are 3 extra Mossbergs within here, so I am gonna remember where this is at because I will definitely be back later. Ooh, we also got ourselves some cigarettes and even more pistol ammo. I think pistols are gonna be our best friend within this situation, so the more 9mm we get, the better things will be. I think that's about it, though. Oh no, there's even more ammo. Oh, I am eating so well. So much so that I'm actually gonna go head back to our base, sleep, and then we'll continue looting this in the morning. At the very least, we know this place is, relatively secure. I say that with very loose words because we did just get ambushed by a zombie there. But we'll be back in the morning to sort the rest of it out. I will also say it is very satisfying to see just an entire conga line of dead zombies and half the walls painted red. I mean, that's not even like a blood red, that is a deep crimson. Like that blood spatter has layers to it, and that's exactly what I love about it. Welcome back, everyone. We are extremely bored and severely depressed because the game calculates indoors as a passive boredom generator, So the longer we spend within these labs, the more I hate myself. We also have neck pain from sleeping on a couch, and if that wasn't bad enough, we are not really gaining much weight even when eating ice cream. So I think we ought to make ourselves a very Claudette-esque and very nutritional breakfast. I want to eat the perishable foods first, as that's what's going to go bad first. So what I'm going to do is pop open this egg carton, and instead of like making a stir fry or like a soup like a normal person would with these eggs, I'm just gonna throw them in the old microwave and yeah, cook it like that. What I'm trying to say is that Claudette's cooking isn't the best, but you know what she's good at? She's good at killing. And it also looks like she's not the best at eating either, because she's definitely eating that with the shell. Matter of fact, you can hear the eggshell crunch under her teeth. It's extra nutrients, so who am I to judge? We'll bring our eggs with us, make sure our bottle of water is topped off, and now we're going right back into it. This time with even less zombies. And not only are there less zombies around the area, but there is so little to where I can actually loot around for real this time. So let's go see what this place is. For now, it just looks like a general storage area with yet another staircase up. Oh my, there are so many stairs, but we also have ourselves some wood glue. I doubt we're ever going to use that, as we can't read, but you know, it's something to be hopeful about. We got a couple of radios, an extra hammer, and I'm also going to take said radios for the batteries because the power will go out soon, and I want to be ready for that when it happens. So give me that. Awesome, that's an extra 2 batteries, but do you want to know what's not awesome? There being yet another staircase down. Oh my, this place is massive, and it connects to other zones. Okay. Oh, and if that wasn't bad enough, there looks to be another elevator down here. Well, I don't see too many zombies up around here, but before I do go down, I want to make sure that this upper area is gonna be secure before I go down into this little death pit, right? For now, I just want to explore some more spots on the same level that I fought Life and Limb for. Right here, we got a nice little break lounge with a couple of snacks for us. Don't mind if I do, especially because I am so depressed any small respite and any small break from the monotony of bashing in zombie heads is always appreciated. We got a couple of bathrooms, a whole bunch of zombie activity down here with a state-of-the-art laboratory in here. A laboratory with a twist magazine. I can't read that. I don't know how to read pictures. That's out of my pay grade. We also have ourselves a bunch of antibiotics, scalpels, surgical masks. I guess it's useful if I ever got hit. But in this type of series, getting hit is, you know, death. So I'm not going to be using it. But I will use a crutch. No way, that's a weapon. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm sure as hell gonna use that. Bandage, scissors, and ooh, that right there, that is a DNA sequence. Ooh, and there's another. Now I will say one thing, I don't know if you can actually combine the DNA sequences to make a cure, but I do know that there are 3 separate things that I need to keep an eye out for, and we only have the first one right now. Never mind, there's an RNA decoder, and I think that's gonna be it here. Is what I would say if there wasn't a tissue sample right in here. Okay, so we have 3 separate parts. I don't think we're going to be able to actually combine them, but that is all of the 3 parts that I've seen actually modded in with this map mod. So we have a DNA sequence, an RNA decoder, and a tissue sample. I guess we'll figure out if there's actually any use for it in the future, though for now, Claudia is going to continue to collect anything that says DNA, RNA, or tissue in it, as our goal is to get all this information out for a cure to be synthesized. If you couldn't tell, I'm kind of just freeballing it on this one, but that's gonna be the vibe. And it gives us an extra goal of getting a full bag of the stuff out of here, as it does weigh quite a bit, about half a kilo each. So I think after I'm done in here, we're gonna go get a separate bag just for it. And it also seems like this is a little test facility where they kept live patients. Pretty cool stuff. Actually not cool. That's definitely like a couple of human right violations, but as long as I get my info and I get out, I could care less. Yeah, that seems to be it just down here at least. It's a good thing we did get all the stuff, and I'm sure we'll find an extra bag soon. Also, those zombies came right out of nowhere. Let's go see how this crutch does as a weapon. I can't believe I'm using a crutch of all things to kill these zombies right now. The very thing that is meant to help people is being used to break people in half. I guess you can't really call a zombie a person, but I still find it really funny that a crutch is breaking people's legs, you know, doing the complete opposite of what it did before. And hey, that's a new level of long blunt as well, increasing Claudette's lethality once again. But that's exactly why I am very cautious about moving around this area, because it is very easy for, let's say, like, a group or so of zombies to roll down these stairs and make my life a living hell. Let's go check up here real quick. There are a couple of zombies. I'm glad I was running up, because if I would have walked up, I would have died. There's another hallway down here. I really don't care about going down deeper this way, especially seeing how large of a spot it is. So let's go back downstairs and see what was going on with that lower level. Oh, I'm gonna get so lost in here. I wish I had an actual, like, paper map to mark which areas I've been to or not, man. Oh, what is going on? Okay, this is definitely, if the last holding quarters broke a human right, whatever the hell's going on here is gonna need a whole new set of guidelines to make sure they don't mess up again. These were definitely glass, like, incubators / tubes to house God knows what inside. We also got ourselves a lead pipe and a saw, perfect for sawing off the barrel on our shotgun. That's actually really huge. I'm gonna go drop the crutch down and I'm just gonna pull out the roughneck axe once again, but I will go ahead and saw off the shotgun so it's a little bit more usable in close quarters. Now that's gonna be a massive upgrade for me, and it also fits on my bag a tiny bit better, I bet. Oh, never mind, it actually fits in our holster! Oh, that's huge! That is genuinely huge, because now I can have my shotgun on my holster and my roughneck axe on my back. Oh, hell yeah, that's pretty rad. Now I need a double one so I can hold my Glock and shotgun in one go. Also, same deal here, even more violations of human rights. I'll take the batteries out of here, and I think we ought to continue moving. We got ourselves 11 batteries at the very least. Now, what's it down here? It's locked, but that's okay because I have the lockpick. Okay, it seems to be nothing in here actually, just a massive elevator that I'm guessing would lead up to the surface. Now sadly there is no power, so I won't be able to call the elevator down, and I also can't climb ladders, so we are just gonna have to go up the good old-fashioned staircase way. That's it down here though. I do see that there's a connection through the vents, but I'm sure we can reach that spot when we move over to the next area. I just want to see if there's anything else up here that is noteworthy. And it seems like it is. We got ourselves yet another break room. These people really like their break rooms and their little soda machines. I mean, I'm not hating on it, as it is fueling our journey and our bloodlust forward, but do we also have a second armory back here? We do. Oh my. This day keeps on getting better and better. What do we got back here though? Oh my, 2 Glocks, another stun gun, an M36 revolver, 2 Glock magazines, so much 9mm ammo. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking a lot right now. I'll take an extra Glock, but I will leave most of it behind as I do got a bunch of it. I will take the extra mags though. The extra mags are awesome, especially if I'm in a sticky situation to where I can't reload. Other than that, though, it just seems to be like maintenance tunnels and stuff down here. Yet another armory with a break lounge. And I'm guessing this would be a transport tunnel, so I'm not gonna go in here just yet. I think I've had my fill of exploration for today, so I'm gonna go head back, find an extra bag, put all of my DNA and other, important information inside, and I can say I'm slowly starting to assemble what might be a cure for the zombie apocalypse in the future. Is there anything cool down here? No, it is yet another hallway. But this hallway's not connected to the other ones, so I might want to clear it out real quick right now. Okay, not bad. You know what is bad though? Seeing how many staircases are even on this side as well. There are also some zombies coming in, but we can handle them just fine. For now, until supplies diminish even further, which right now I'm not really worried about, as I did find something pretty damn awesome, which is an entire kitchen stocked full of food. We got coffee, we got sugar packets, and more importantly, look at all of this fresh food. I'm gonna down this ham right now. And you know what's better than food? We got 4 bottles of vegetable oil. Don't mind if I take one. It's bulking season for Claudette, as she is underweight, so I would like to get her to full killing potential. But yeah, this place is filled to the brim with a bunch of good supplies here, so I will remember where it's at. I barely have any room with the stuff I have already to take it with me right now, but now we know where to get a bunch of food. So either I'm gonna move base down here, which is a terrible idea seeing how dangerous it is, or B, I move stuff back and forth with even more bags. Oh, by the way, there's also some more like holding chambers within here with some nice double beds. It's pretty cool. There's also another armory in here with even more shotgun and 9mm rounds. Oh, and while I'm walking down, I do need to keep an eye out for any sort of bag that I can use to organize my stuff in. I definitely saw another military bag around here, so we just need to keep our eyes peeled for it. Easier said than done when the bodies aren't in a massive conglomerate of mass, but I did find a nice little satchel in here that I can use for now, so let me equip that as my secondary. Eat that. Oh, the cheese sandwich is rotten. That's fine. I'll put all of my important information inside here, though, and this can kind of be like our nice little satchel. Honestly, a satchel might be nice. I mean, it's not as, hefty as a large backpack, but it does look extremely professional to have it in this nice little carrying case. Hell yeah. I'll still keep my eyes out for the large bag, but we have solved it for now. Overall, though, I would say today went extremely well. I mean, we got some important information out, we got a whole bunch more weapons and ammo, and lastly, we got ourselves a nice lay of the land, which finally allows me to, really appreciate how well built this facility is. It's an extremely cool map mod, and I highly recommend you guys check it out if you guys like what you see here. I mean, it's got secret passageways, a bunch of armories for you to restock at, and enough food to last you quite a while. But for now, I am just gonna rest up and organize my inventory. We have killed 616 zombies, surviving for 5 whole days. Anyways, I'm gonna go help myself to some vegetable oil, and I will see all of you next episode. Peace out, everyone.